Looks like a pretty tic-tac-toe out here. And just nice and easy here, and pretty routine.
Hey, Chad, can you hear me?
All right. Unless somebody tackles HOLEM, this is a 1-0 start. Great start. This is going to be some high-powered back and forth pool we're going to see right here. Both of these individuals are rhythm players, and you are in for a treat right now. So both players they're playing really well right now, and we can see if he's going to be popping the rock like he wants to right here. Did really good with that, didn't he? Whew. 2-ball goes now. Looks like it goes. Looks like they both go. So the trick here is to get really straight on the 2. As straight as possible. So maybe come off right where his hand is. A shot. And really, any type of stop shot here, be totally fine. Yeah, I mean, he's looking down there. I don't like it at all. I like just kind of almost stopping, putting inside on with the 3 and just coming up table, getting past this whole side pot table. You have 3 diamonds to play with down here, so that'd be my preference. Looks like you can stop and put an inside English on it. To me, I wouldn't put outside on it if it was me, but we'll see what he does. Good choice. After that decision, I really, really feel if he puts the ball pretty close to where it is, maybe a little more in the middle of the table, he's going to be perfect. That was a good shot. Now here he's just going to check. Do I need to stop the ball? Do I need to draw the ball 2-3 inches? You know, if you get on the wrong side, you're having to go 3-4 rails anytime you're going into the side. So you want to really double and triple check your work anytime you're going into the side, because an inch or 2 can make it very, very difficult, because you might have to go 3 rails now. So good job double checking. And he did it exactly kind of a little too much. Or Now you're going to have to use the 9. Kind of slow your rock down a little bit. On this, just worry about making it. The squarer you are on the 9, the better. Don't hit it twice. Jesus. It's not a very hard jump shot, but there's no reason why you should be jumping right now. Double kissed. Double kiss of death. Just make sure that you stay down completely through this shot. The cue ball is going to stay put, which is totally fine. Just make it. Stay down. Stay down until the 8 goes in the hole. Perfect. He did everything perfect like that. It's a great shot. Good statement point. Both of these guys coming out of the gate firing. Like I said, they're in a treat. You guys are in for a treat. Now, decision is, do you just check this and leave it down there, or do you go around the horn? He checks it. Ooh. Just came up a little tight there. Good choice. It almost rolled too much. Definitely Didn't want to duck it up into the jaws right there, but that 6-ball is pretty big too, and you got to be careful and not following this in with the cue ball. Oh my goodness, how did that ball not fall? That is craziness to me. Well, let's see how your draw stroke's working here, Mr. Blaker. Because you're going to have to lay into this. Get going. Sit. Well, that answered that question. Now you're going to have to come up with something else because that 4-ball. I don't know if you can get it down there or not. I might just settle for the combo. That 4-8 combo might just be more. Yeah, I don't know if you can. I mean, you're going to have to really give it do something like that. Yeah, he went off the rail first, which was good, but man, he might have to jump this. I don't know about that. Man, left himself tough. That'll work. Oh, maybe not. If you're HOLEM, you're like, yeah, that works. Oh, Holmes said, yep. You know what? I do not like it. Blake said, are you sure, buddy? Got everybody laughing in here. Yeah, that would have worked out pretty well. I was saved that 8 didn't fall, but if you know the rule or not, it is the opposing person coming in's option. And HOLEM says, nope, I do not like it. I think Blake called right where his hand is right there. So if that is the case, he's going to be coming 2 rails behind it, and you need to give it some speed because you need to hit a rail after contact here. Not easy. And yeah, having to hit that second rail makes it very difficult, in my opinion. And you got to give it some juice. Not crazy, but you got to hit it pretty firm. I don't know. It looks like it goes. Yeah, you basically get one chance this level, and if you can't perform, that's all she wrote. Two to one, HOLEM. Well, Holem, he hold his serve. Let's see what Blake can do on his. There would have been an investigation if nothing went right there. That was a monster break. Absolute crushed it. Both these guys are breaking 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. I mean, where he's laying right here is I don't see anything that can really stump his toe here. Draw this ball back about, for maybe a diamond. That's all you need. Little stop shots, a couple roll-ups, and give yourself an angle to get on that 10, and should be 2-2. No, this isn't quite a stop shot, but it's not much more. You're not getting crazy here. I didn't know if he wanted to be standing on the end of the table like that. That's why I figured I'd roll it up a little bit, but good angle, straight one rail. Subtle. Big shot. He's given it all the time that it deserves to. And really, you can't scratch, so just worry about making the ball. Yeah, there's a heartbreaker there, You definitely do all the work, and yikes. Wasn't easy. He rolled about a foot too much. He did give it all the time that it desired to. He didn't lay back on it by any means, and he, one of those shots where maybe it skidded, maybe it didn't, but hit it on the wrong side of the pocket. Holem's up 3-1 breaking. Another smashed break. It's ridiculous how hard they're breaking. Yeah, really. I mean, your first shot might be the tricky one. It's going to be a little bit jacked up, but he does have the rail to play with, so his hand's going to be nice. In this shot, you want to subconsciously think to aim to the right side of this pocket, And when you look down on it, it opens up to the right side. So sometimes people, they try to make it and they miss it over to the left side. And if you hit this hard point on the left side where his hand just touched, you have no chance. But if you go to the right side, it opens up and it falls in more, so you give yourself a bigger chance. So you want to aim a little bit more to the right, because he's going to have to put a little bit of oomph into this. How good did he hit that? Oh my goodness. That was excellent. He hit exactly where I was talking about too, just fell in. What an awesome shot. Nice 2 rails, and you're in line. You know, some of these guys play to the side here, but we'll see what he wants to do. He did not want to do that. He did not want to play on the side. He's okay. He just puts us up in the corner and leaves the cue ball down there. He'll hit this very smooth and easy. Not a lot of mistakes out of Mr. HOLEM right now. Makes it 4-1 with minimum to no mistakes out of Mr. HOLEM. He is feeling good, looking good. Got a small bite before this match, settled his nerves a little bit, and he's rocking. He's going to be tough to take down. Big game. Yikes. He's like, do you stay aggressive against a champion here, or do you just try to duck down there between 4 balls? You know, I'm trying to come between the 8 and 9 here, probably, and get behind that 3, touch the 3 even. No, he just decides to be aggressive and calls the 2 ball. You got to be careful, Whitey here. Shot. I don't know if you even swing at this ball. I think you just kind of stop it and leave it right behind the 9. It's not a very tough shot to do. You don't have to get crazy with the cue ball, and it's not that tough to do. So hit it very hard. That's the shot. Good idea. He took no time. You know, there's a lot of balls down there to hide behind, so we'll see what he chooses to do. I'd probably maybe shoot to touch that 3 and stop it. Ooh, that's tough too because that 8 ball makes everything very, very difficult. If it was all ball fouls, that'd make it extremely difficult, but not easy. Didn't take away the jump shot by any means, but it just made that jump shot very difficult. Yep, going to be ducking and hiding. You could use the 8 ball to slow it down. Come 2 rails, use the 5 as blanket, or you just thin it and use the 8 for blanket on the cue ball. So those are your 2 options. I like thinning the ball here personally and coming up table. That 5 ball's huge. The 8 ball stops everything, but he goes the other way. Yeah, yikes. Not good. Mr. Holmes says, "It's good if you ask me, buddy. Let's roll." Thank you, sir. It's my turn. He's just double checking to make sure where he can't go. The red zone. Oh, wow. He went this route. This is incredible. Wow. And he's fine. That was a risky route. If anybody can do it, it's him. He's incredible. From rolling the ball with some spin, he's incredible. Really got to be careful of coming through and scratching on that 5. So do you just draw out of this and put the 5 in the top left? That's what he did. Just because of that, that was a scary scratch. Obviously overdid it, so he's going to have to come up and back and forth. But man, really smart choice there. This is going to be like, your nice little 4-reeler, smooth right past the 9. How good did you hit that? Yeesh. That was awesome. You just kind of roll this up about 3 inches or so, but you don't want to be on the rail. So that's why I hit it hard. Didn't want to be on the rail. 5-1, playing great, feeling great. He's got a good little composure and attitude about him right now, and I'd hate to be his opponent. There's a reason why when he shows up, everybody gets a little puckered. He's going to hit this 100 miles an hour again. Careful. Oh, he's perfect on the side. This looks like a pretty nice little road map here. You know, he does a really good job of using his rails too, staying in line. Let's see if he does it again or. Yeah, underdid that, so he's going to have to come up back and forth. It's not tough, just hit that third diamond over on the right. He's a little low. Wow, he checked up nice. Good shot. He hit that real nice. You know, just about where his hand is, to the left of his hand. Maybe his pinky. Got a little flatter than he wanted to be. So a little high inside, so he'll come off this first diamond. Oh, it went down lower. Shot. Just draw this ball right back where it is. The guy is a robot. You know, there's only about 30, 40 people watching here right now. But if you can watch HOLEM's demeanor and how he's walking around the table, he is dialed. And some of you young pups out there that are either learning how to play or wanting to get to a certain level, there's a mindset and there's a mentality that it takes. It's a different type of a mindset, that's for sure, is one way of putting it. And he's zoned in right now, and it's amazing to see. And that is unbelievable. The music stopped. I think that might be Blake's second tiebreaker in the tournament. And no worse time than now 6-1 against a guy that hasn't missed the ball yet. Well, that really took a second to fall, didn't it? Just worry about the 7-ball a little bit. Oh, yes. No 7-ball needed when you put that much juice on that. Oh, sweet. You notice how a lot of these champions, they work their way backwards to make sure that, hey, this is exactly where I need to be. So he's going to punch over to there. It's a great punch shot. I first saw him shoot at Black Diamond maybe 7-8 years ago now. And he had that punch shot on those gold crowns down better than I've ever seen. And just has that shot. It's in his bag. He's incredible at it. And the way that he falls in line and stays in line and recovers and all these things are just top notch. Watch the way he walks around. Watch the way his pre-shot routine is. I mean, it's incredible. And he lands a little flatter. You just kind of have to punch off, kind of like what I was just talking about. He's going to have to punch a little bit because you don't want to be on the rail. So he'll be like dead middle, punch off a little bit, just like that. That's the shot I'm talking about. It's incredible. Eight ball on the side and 7-1 and breaking. So he's just going to have to dig a little more here. Hit about that third diamond up. And try to park it pretty close to where the 8 is now. You'll probably have to be a little higher as far as cue ball will probably be up more in the middle of the table than where the 8 is now. But there's pretty ideal. Nine and 8 in the same pocket.
Are you jumping out? Oh.
All right, that's another monster break, but unfortunately scratches on that one. This is probably his first mistake that I've really seen him make in this match, and it's 7-1, so he's playing fantastic. And looks like we got Stephen Fulham, not to be faked by HOLEM
Yeah.
in the booth. Having nobody.
The Timu version of Stephen Holm.
Oh, yeah, you are. That's brutal. That's brutal, man. You showed up, they're all broken and everything.
Yeah, wish.com.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay, so yeah, I'm a little late to the action, but
Yeah, this is a little funky here unless you're just playing for a combo, right? You just kind of draw out of this and play for the combo. You just even draw to that rail and just get aggressive, just like that.
Yeah, now it's a little, he's not looking at it. He has to cut it. I mean, I fancy him to make it.
I think it just stays right there too and doesn't move and comes back and forth.
Yeah. I think as well, he's 7-1 down, race to A. I think he's just going to kind of open up a little bit here and just, swing a little bit, make something happen.
You have to. I mean, you're going to have to dodge how many breaks out of the hole?
Yeah.
3. I mean,
this is the time to be conservative.
Yeah. No. You need to get out here and break and run and put a little tiny pressure if you can on him.
I think he's looking. I thought he was going to play looking for the gap between the 7-10, but he's kind of got straighter in on the 5 now. I think he can go forward, right?
Yeah.
Forward, backwards. What do you think?
I like forward. Yeah. There's 3 rails.
7 ball's big.
It's a chalk. It's a chalk.
Negotiated it very well. We're right behind this shot. He's pretty straight on it, but he can pinch.
Yeah, I think you can just pinch to high right? And just come in between the 8 and the 10.
Yeah, or you can force out the other way, but nicely done.
Shot.
Yeah, the way these tables are playing, they're very responsive. The rails are lively.
Very lively.
So you can utilize that, to get shape.
They play really tight. The banks are real tight. Cue balls moving around real tight. I don't know. Is this going to no man's line here?
I think he's okay.
Okay.
Just go one round. I don't think, unless he draws it, the side pocket doesn't really come into play.
Agreed.
I feel like just a punch with a little bit of right, maybe, just to kind of.
I think that's pretty good. I think that's a good way of putting it.
Oh, he likes to go. Yeah, Blake likes to hit the ball.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't like to baby it, which is a good sign of confidence.
And those kind of shots too, like when you're in between and you just feel a little more comfortable getting your stroke loose a little bit, it's better. It's better route anyway. Oh no, that's it. It's all she wrote.
All right.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to go into the next match as far as Blake's concerned. But really, I didn't see a lot of things that HOLEM did wrong. I know he came in a little late, but he just came in. He came in really guns a-blazing, and he just never looked back.
Yeah, that's what he does. He's a freight train. He's just a monster, isn't he? I mean, both guys are. Stephen Holem's got kind of that consistency. He rarely makes poor choices,
Yeah, he really doesn't. And, he's been that way for a long time, too. I mean, I don't know how long he's actually been playing. I never asked him, but he's been very, very steady and very, very good for 10 years, and he's not even that old, right?
Yeah.
So when you're at that level for that long, man, he's going to be tough to beat. And now we can just hang out.
Yeah, he's guaranteed second, but
guaranteed second.
I don't think he'll be happy with that. I think he's looking to take it down. I played him in the first Harold Prine Memorial.
Yeah, you did.
In 24.
Yeah, took second.
I took second place. Yeah, he played great. And I don't know who won it last year.
Spence?
Joe Spence.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Spence won it last year.
Yeah, I think that HOLEM would.
There's a little I have to look around and find where it is, but there's a little. No, not that little shrine. It's kind of like a banner that they can sign.
Oh, okay.
The winner's sign, so we can go look at that. This is only the third, so
I imagine Steven's going to try and make this his tournament. You know, the Spokane
Yeah.
Open was known as the Brady Golan Open. I can
Yeah.
see Steven wanting to make this his
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we got Nick and we have Chandler, and they are battling it out.
Yeah, Chandler played very solid against me.
Yes, he did. And I can't hear Josh, so I don't want to impede on what he's doing over there. But